Hi guys, my name's Adam. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to the channel. It's Saturday, 6th of December. It's 20 past 8 in the morning. Not too bad this morning, not too cold, not as cold as it has been here in England for the last few days. But just thought I'd show you this load I'm heading down to Croydon with. This is a typical load of construction steel. As you can see, all stacked up on timbers. It's all fastened down with the chains and tensioners. Got to put the chains on the steel so it crushes it down, bites into them timbers. No chance of it sliding forwards or backwards or moving. I've used a strap here, but anywhere that I use a strap, I'll protect the strap with a strap protector over the steel to stop any abrasion of the strap and stop the strap from breaking. This steel has obviously been through its processes. It's been it would have been shot blasted and painted here, but it would have been fabricated, welded, put together, all the holes drilled and everything ready to go on site at a different location. And it gets shot blasted and then it's been painted underneath, so it's all ready to go on site. This is one of the tensioners. Get a good bite on that, get it tensioned down. The truck was nice and clean this morning, honestly. It's a bit of a muddy sight. Oh yeah, that's just a, it's a typical load of construction steel. We're taking it to Croydon to be on site, due for 12 o'clock, might be a little bit later. We'll see how we get on. Right, so we'll get on our way, can't waste much more time here. See what time we get to site and try and show a video, a bit of site, a bit of offloading hopefully with the tower crane. Right then, we've arrived in a rainy, dull, miserable Croydon for a Monday afternoon. Just afternoon, 2 minutes past 12. So we're not actually on site yet. Two of my colleagues are in there. They've had a bit of a backlog, so they're running late. So I knew I weren't going to get in sight. I spoke to one of my colleagues. He'd only just arrived. For his 10 o'clock booking, they let him in just after 11. So at the moment we're about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes behind on site. So I've been told, park here now. There's an holding area a bit further down. You only get 45 minutes in that holding area, so it's a bit pointless. So we're about 15 minutes from site here. So I'll park here now, give him a ring in an hour, he'll update me. Then probably tell me to ring him back in another half an hour. I might, he might just tell me sit tight and he'll ring me back. But that's something we do on a lot of these jobs. You have the site contact number, you give them a ring, because there's no point in you turning up to a congested area of London. I know Croydon's not technically in London, but it is, you know, it is in the centre of Croydon. It is congested, so we would normally always ring ahead to see if our pit lane's available. We're going in pit lane 1, which is the easiest one to get into. I was thinking if we were going in pit lane 2 and after blindside reverse, I'd pop a camera up on the top of the pod so you could have a look, but it's a simple drive into site. So I'll have the forward facing camera on so you can see it, and we'll pull in sight there, and then I might mount the camera on the side and so you can see them lifting off with the tower crane. But I'm going to take this opportunity to get me dinner, have a bit of a rest, and I'll get back to you when we're heading into site.
I'm in the kitchen while you smoke outside. You're careful not to let the smoke inside. I always tell you it's poison. I know it helps to take the edge off the day. We get the drink before it's closing time. The one on High Street with the blinking sign. Oh, this man must feel poignant. I won't be there to see the snow melts away. Oh, yeah, I've been gone on business. I gotta make some money. I really feel the distance, and I'm crying myself. And I miss you telling me to leave my shoes at the door, cause you just wrapped the floor and the dirt drives you crazy. And I'm crying myself, cause it feels like poetry when the rain falls down on the window. You're in my arms and I'm watching the TV. Yeah, I cry and miss home. Yeah, I cry and miss home. I smell you cooking from the living room, and then I tell you that I love your food. I know it doesn't come easy, but you know it reminds me.
On honest YouTube, I had a feeling this had happened, looking at the weather. As you can probably see from the time lapse, it's very windy. Wind was picking up as I was waiting to come in. My colleague that was here was saying it's getting quite windy. When I got in, they probably maybe a third of the way through offloading, and we're winded off. It's too windy to operate the tower crane. So now it's just a waiting game, I'm afraid. They've gone for lunch, so I don't blame them. Go and get the lunch, kill an hour, come back down, see what it's like, then make a decision from there. I'm not sure what decision that will be. I'm pretty sure it's not going to get tipped. I think this weather's going to get worse. It's going to get... my other colleague's just leaving there. I could just see him pulling out. He's in the loading bay where you have to blindside reverse into. So he's just, obviously must have just got his last couple of pieces off, so he's tipped. So I don't know. There's the answer now. It could be take it away, bring it back tomorrow. Could be drop the trailer, come back for the trailer tomorrow, or somebody else will. It's not one of our trailers, so that might not really be an option. I don't know whether I can stay here for the night. My preferred option would probably be just to stay here. It's pointless me going trying to find somewhere to park and then come back in the morning with the unit to get back under the trailer. But it all depends on site rules. Some sites you can stay, some sites you can't. Just all depends on who the contractor is. I'm not sure who this one is. That doesn't tell me on here. Some site contractors are alright, you know, land lease might let you stay, and then, you know, like Wilmot Dixon or somebody like that might not let you stay on site. So we'll play it by ear and see what happens. I'll get back to you when I know a bit more information. But this is the nature of the job, especially getting this time here with the type of work we do. Flatbed work, construction steel. It can be a nightmare this time here with the weather. Loads get cancelled, and it can be cancelled all week. There's supposed to be another storm coming in, isn't there? So this could be in for the week. And that means none of these tower cranes will be operating. So, feet up, TV out, or YouTube out, and catch up with some YouTube videos. It's 4:05 YouTube, and the lads got back on the trailer more or less after the lunch break. Got a bit of break in the weather, luckily. So last couple of bits now to come off. They'll get all the timbers off. They'll move the side rails that they put up for their safety when they're on the back of the truck, so they can't fall off. And I reckon we should be gone out of here by about 4:30. Which is not bad. Not get a backload on tonight, but we will get a split brake on. Yep, should get a split brake on, another 20 minutes. I'll make sure of that anyway. So we'll probably end up doing a 15-hour day today, but it won't cost us a 15-hour because we've had 3 hours on break. So let's let them get these last few bits off, get the rails out the way. I'll use the toilet before we leave, and then we'll go and head out. I think we're going to our gateway site to load up for Lincoln, so start heading that way, see where they can park and get in gateway in the morning, get loaded. That's it, the end of a 15-hour day, end of the shift. We left Croydon about 4:30. We was heading over to London Gateway to load for Lincoln at 7 AM, and then I got a phone call, could I make Tilbury for 6 o'clock? So, you know, I just said I can do my best. There's a chance, just depends on traffic. Anyway, I got a phone call back and said, well, if you're not there for 6, they'll load you at 5 in the morning, so still go to Tilbury. Anyway, I got here at 5 to 6. They were still here. They were actually loading another truck. So they jumped on me. At one point, all 3 forklifts were on me, got me loaded, which was good of them. Got it all strapped up. And we parked here for the night, leaving out at 4 AM up to Bradford with a load of brick. Been over to the Asda, got me shopping, so that's a bonus because the Asda's just across the way there. So I've got all my shopping in. Tonight's tea is a ding meal. Chicken biryani. It's actually a co-op meal this. This is a meal I had already in my fridge. Not very appetising, does it? Chicken biryani, but it'll do. We'll have that tonight. Get up in the morning, let's say about 4 o'clock. Get the kettle on, do the walk round checks, give the peggies a brush, and we'll get on our way. Get some fuel from Tilbury Dock and start heading up to Bradford. Now I'm not going to record tomorrow. I'm going to try and bring 2 videos to the channel every week. That's my plan anyway, depending on where I'm going, what I'm doing, and where I can record and what I can record. But running up to Bradford tomorrow all the way up the A1 with some brick and tipping that, it's not really going to be anything interesting. So hopefully later in the week we'll be back down in the smoke with a decent load and a decent site where we can do a bit of recording, and I'll bring that video to you. So I'm going to sign off now, eat my tea, watch a bit of YouTube, get my head down, well, edit this video, then get my head down. And hopefully if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and hopefully there'll be a lot more content for you to enjoy. So you all stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.